Hi, my name is Namatai and today I'm talking about showing up. You see, as a young leader, I've had the experience of meeting a lot of young people that are bystanders. They like to look at things from the outside, but they don't necessarily show up. And this is a problem because basically there is a common expression that says the world is run by idiots who show up. So if you didn't show up, then you shouldn't complain. You see, one of the worst things that has happened to us as young people is we like to complain a lot. But when things are happening, we actually don't show up. We consistently don't show up for public meetings and we give excuses like, oh, we were busy doing something. We consistently don't show up in places where decisions are being made. We consistently don't show up for elections or show up to run for office. Of course, there are a lot of reasons that might be affecting us. But in the given pretext of things, we've absolutely no excuse because the world is simply run by those who show up. So basically, by you not showing up, by you deciding not to do something, in a way you've actually done something, and that something disempowers you. We must be in a position to always be looking for where the big talk is happening, for where the big decisions are being made, and we show up in those places. Now, to make it very, very clear, as a young leader, I've also learned that sometimes showing up is about having the courage to step in, even in places where you're not wanted. It's not in every space where decisions are being made and there are a lot of power dynamics that young people will be invited. In most cases, you will not be invited. In most cases, you will get on the decision-making table and they have chairs for everyone else except you. But the most important thing is to let yourself know that in the given pretext and context of things, you've got to show up. If they don't have a chair for you, show up with a stool and find yourself a place to sit and have something to say and contribute. Because at the end of the day, we have the most to lose from not showing up. You see, I'll give you an example. If you do not show up to vote on election day, those who show up will make the decision for you. By you deciding not to do something in a way you've actually already done it. If you do not show up to participate in public hearings and public meetings, it is only the ideas of those who showed up on the day but will be documented. By you not showing up, basically your voice is not heard and you're basically non-existent. You see, by not showing up, we give leeway for those who show up to make decisions on our behalf. We give them the power to decide what our lives are becoming tomorrow. We give them the power to decide everything about who we are and what we are becoming as a nation and as a continent, simply because we're not showing up for things. So basically, I do not care whatever excuse you have not to show up, but we have to change that attitude and that culture. We have to be the generation of young people that shows up for each and everything where decisions are being made that are affecting our lives and our future. So what's your excuse? Why don't you show up? Let me know in the comments below.